We interrupt this program for a special report by WKMU.
Hey y'all, this is What Keeps Me Up at Night podcast coming at you live at 10 p.m. That's nighttime, right?
Yeah. Postmortem.
Postmortem?
Yeah. Isn't that?
Wait, is that what PM stands for?
Oh no. Post morning.
Postmortem. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if it's post morning either.
I don't even know. Okay, now we just sound dumb.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's just get into it.
Who are you again?
I'm Blue.
And I'm Sky.
And clearly we're all learning here today at the same time. But yeah, so today what we're going to be talking about is everyone's favorite movie. And if it's not, then you're a liar.
Yeah, you're a GD liar.
You're a GD liar.
Or, well, you've never seen it. Because that's the only way that I think that's even possible.
I guess that's a possibility. If you haven't seen it, then you better pause this and go watch it.
But come back, please. It's important to us.
Yes, because we put you on.
Yeah. And then come back and join our discussion.
Yes. Today we're going to be talking about Mean Girls.
Which is actually one of my favorite movies. I actually said it last week that my second one was Lion King. It is in fact Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is your number one?
Number two.
Your number two?
Back to the Future 1.
Oh, okay.
Mean Girls 2.
Back to the Future, Mean Girls, then Lion King?
I don't know. Lion King's losing steam as the time goes by.
Oh, because of like all the reboots?
No, I think it's just because such new stuff, keeps coming out that it eventually,
Oh,
takes
because
over.
like Lego Batman.
Yeah, I would
bumps
put
it
that,
off the list.
I might put that above it. But
I feel like Wreck-It Ralph. All these movies about games have been really good. I didn't get to check out Super Mario or whatever, but I want to watch that one. I hear really good things, and yeah.
Yeah, so let's get into it then.
Let's get into it, guys. All right. So for those who haven't seen the movie, which we all agree that's rare and weird if you haven't.
Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. So it's about this girl who moves here, America, from Africa.
If you're from Africa, why are you white?
So if you're from Africa, why are you white? Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
So yeah, she's a white girl from Africa, I guess, or like, grew up in Africa, moving to America and like learning the ways of America in high school.
Being a regulation hottie.
So yeah, she's a regulation hottie. So I guess because of that, everyone's attracted to her, wants to be her friend, wants to hang out. And then like the attention gets to her.
Yeah, you get friendships made and then broken.
Yeah, and like, so she meets these
I want my
girls.
pink shirt back. And I want my pink shirt back! I want my pink shirt back!
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a whole thing. Revenge, popularity, math stuff, dancing.
That's social suicide.
Yeah. Yeah. So what keeps me up at night about this movie is like I feel like a lot of stuff didn't age well, just like the Sex and the City one. And like, but it's also such a great movie too because of like the things that went into it.
Yeah, I think it's funny that it didn't, like you say, like it doesn't age well because of the content of the humor. But I think the way they did it was smart enough where it's not offensive. It's just pointing stuff out. Like the whole, like, oh, how can you be from Africa if you're white?
Yeah, I think it's like, I really like that,
And then,
actually.
yeah, she comes in and then she looks around and she looks at the only black girl. I'm from Michigan. This is one of those trivia questions. And this is, I think, is a hard one. So when Katie was first in with the plastics, all three were eating the same thing. What was it?
They were eating like a salad, no?
No.
Drinking Diet Coke?
No.
Wait, hold on. When she first sat with them,
The first time when she's walking by and that creep comes up to her and talks about a buttered muffin.
is your muffin buttered? But
Yeah, like
I don't
that.
know. They weren't eating. That's my final answer. They weren't eating.
No, they were all eating BLTs sandwiches, but without the B. It was just lettuce and tomato
Ew.
and a Perrier. Where did the word fetch come from?
Fetch. Is it British?
Well, that's what they say in the movie.
It's like slang from England.
Fetching. It's actually from what's her name? Tina Fey. She invented it as a way to keep the movie from outdating itself. Instead of using, oh, that's the bomb, or that's dope, or that's fat, or
Yeah.
whatever your nomenclatures are for your
Yeah.
time
That's
periods.
hot.
Yeah. So fetch, and then when you hear fetch, everybody knows that's Mean Girls.
That's Mean Girls. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like
It
that
never
one.
popped off. That never became a thing, but I like that it is a reference to Mean Girls, and yeah.
Do you know the origins of Regina's name?
Regina George?
Yeah.
No, I wish I feel like I should know this.
If you actually think about the name and who she represents, you might figure it out.
Regina George.
Regina George is a queen bee, right? She's the most popular.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Well, Regina is Italian, Romanian, and Latin for bee.
Oh,
Queen. I'm sorry, queen, not bee. Queen.
Regina means queen.
Regina, yeah, means queen in all those languages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you know that one?
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that one either. You know what? Honestly, I went through all the ones. I was like, I know this one. I know about the hot dog. I know about the pink shirt. I know that the character came out gay after. Well, Damien, who played Damien, he actually came out gay like after the movie was dropped, like years after.
Yeah, that's cool. I know that Damien actually free-libbed a lot of his lines,
Well,
and they like trusted that he would be able to do that, and I thought that was really cool.
he was so good at playing gay, he actually turned gay in real life.
Yo, you're so
Method
crazy.
acting, bro. Method
Right,
acting.
method acting was like, I'm learning so much about myself.
This has really opened new avenues up for me.
Yeah, I loved Damien. He's actually one of my favorite characters, yo. Like, I don't know. He was really great. I felt connected to him. He was really funny. And I love hearing that his lines were mad libs.
Danny
His
DeVito,
freelance-
I love your work.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I've seen that movie 20,000 times, and it took me a while to realize who the heck Danny DeVito is. And I love Danny DeVito. I just didn't know
it was
Danny
him?
DeVito's name. It's just really funny how, like,
So what
you
did
could
you
see
know
a
him
movie
from?
so much. I don't know. Like, he would say that line, and I just wouldn't know what he was talking about. But then if you Google Danny DeVito, you already know what he's talking about because he's wearing like that leather vest and the white t-shirt, and it's like, oh, like,
Oh, the old picture of him from Taxi?
that picture is like one of the first pictures
Like
that
the
come up when you
it
Google
looks like
Danny
70s,
DeVito.
right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
when
that's
you
him on
Google
Taxi.
him, you know it's like, oh, Damien hit
He
it
was
right on the
also
head.
he was also Penguin from Batman.
Yeah.
He's also Sunny.
Yes. Sunny in Philadelphia. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah. But maybe you didn't know this. Maybe you guys did know this. That when he sang his infamous song, not infamous, but the song he sings, "Beautiful" by Christina Aguilera. He sang that just in front of his mom. There was like nobody else
I heard about that
on set
because he was
Or,
too
like,
shy to do it in front of everybody
Yeah,
else.
you are beautiful.
In
I love
every
that.
single way. I got two more, and then
Okay.
we'll move on from this one.
Okay.
Who did you know that Katie was actually played by someone else besides
Played by or would have been?
would have been so she was someone else was casted as
Was
Katie.
it Regina George?
No, but you're close.
Oh, the girl who plays freaking Gretchen.
No, wait, which one? Wait, is Gretchen the whore or the toaster strudels? I always get the
Gretchen's
toaster strudels,
yes.
right? Yeah, I love Gretchen.
My
yeah.
dad's the inventor of toaster strudels.
I don't think he'll appreciate the way you're talking to me. No, the other one, Amanda. I don't know how to say.
Fried. I don't know.
Stay fried.
Stay fried. Stay fried.
She was actually,
Amanda.
she was actually put in the role for Katie, but Lorne Michaels, who is from Saturday Night Live and Big Bang Theory, thought she would have been a better dumb girl, so they moved her to the dumb girl.
Yeah, I mean, they were right on the money.
Yeah.
She played a really great dumb girl. And I like that she was able to walk away from that role, too. It wasn't, like, typecasting.
Yeah, because she did that
Yeah.
romantic comedy, and then
She did a lot of different movies.
Did she go up for, like, awards and stuff, too?
I don't know. I just know that she's, like, in a lot of different movies after that. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
That's how good she was, because I really thought she was stupid.
Yeah, I did, too. Pretty
They
bad.
put the
They all come
KR.
off stupid, to be honest. Like except Katie, I guess, just because she's in the mathletes or whatever.
Well, I think that's a.
But
I
like
think you're
they like
confusing maturity and
they painted. I
knowing
don't know. They
stuff.
painted Katie to be smart and everybody else to kind of be dumb. Cause like Rachel McAdams, sorry, Regina
Regina.
George
Queen Bee.
is her character in the movie. And she's like, "Is butter a carb?" It's like, what? I mean, I guess butter. So she, butter is a carb, right? Because it's like fat, and fat's a carb,
Oh
right?
no,
Or
carbs.
sugar
Carbs.
carb.
No, carbs are like bread, pasta, stuff like that.
But I thought sugar
Sugar
converted
is a
into
carbohydrate.
carbs,
Yeah.
too. Well, basically, she's like, I'm on an all carb diet, and it's like,
Oh,
what?
she's trying to get back at her for stealing. Wait, what exactly did she do? Oh, she kissed Sam after.
So she told, not Sam, his name is.
Oh, Samuel. She kissed Aaron Samuels.
Yeah, right. She wanted to plot revenge against her.
Made her face smell like feet.
Well,
Minty
it's made
feet.
her smell like peppermint.
Yeah, that's not feet. That's
Made her gain some weight.
He just gave her a wagon. If this was nowadays, she would have been like, "Yeah, look at that fat right there."
Yeah. Yo, you crazy. Made her give her a wagon.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
no,
she say?
that's weird, right?
Move, fat ass.
I guess that's another way it didn't age well because everybody wants a fat ass now.
Yeah, everyone
So
wants
it's
that
like
wagon.
funny. It's like,
Throw
oh,
that
you got a
mug on.
fat ass. Like, yeah, jealous.
Yeah, guys want
And you start
something.
twerking.
You could throw a beer on and ride on through to the town.
Yeah.
I got a last one.
Okay.
It has to do with the map that Janice Ian, makes for Katie. You know where everyone sits in the cafeteria.
Oh, like here's the Asian nerds,
Mhm.
the cool Asians, varsity jocks, JV jocks, girls who eat their feelings, girls who don't eat anything, black hotties, the best people you'll ever meet, and the worst.
Oh, the plastics. Ah. Okay, so it actually has to do with the message. There's a message in the woods above the school.
Okay.
Do you know what the message says?
No, I guess I never checked it out.
It says, "Makeout zone warning. There is sexual activity in these woods."
Nice.
That's the
Wait.
last of mine ones, anyway.
All right, so I have another point or like a fact that maybe some people didn't know. Tina Fey, she plays the math teacher in the movie. She decided to play a math teacher to kind of kill the stereotype that women are terrible at math, which is kind of funny because she had her friends' boyfriends, like she stole her friend's boyfriend's math lessons to make.
Well, it's the
Her
only math
lessons
teacher she
on
probably
the-
knew at the time, so it was like,
Yeah, like I'm actually wondering how much math she actually knew, and it's really crazy to me because Tina Fey comes off like a really intelligent woman. Like I'm wonder if like she does know the math, doesn't know the math. Like
maybe is that why they made Katie too also really good at math?
maybe because
to
to kill
really
the
drive it home.
stereotype. Yeah, I
You know
a
what?
lot
You know
of
what
it
scene
about
I
everything.
really it gets me laughing every time I see it.
Hmm.
It's when Aaron kicks the soccer ball and then he walks away and like flicks his hair.
I knew what you were gonna talk about. It is really fucking ridiculous.
Because if you see him kick the ball doesn't really like go hard, fast, far. It just kind of like dribbles down to the goal. And he's supposed to be like the star. Like, is he the star soccer player?
I don't know, actually. I guess he's like supposed to be good. It's funny though, everybody with that hairstyle flips their hair like that. I have a coworker who has like a hairstyle like that, and he doesn't flip it, but he does like a flip, but also like a comb. Like he runs his fingers through his hair as he like flips it.
Do you know he got hired as him as the actor for the guy who played Aaron Samuels was hired because he looks like Jimmy Fallon.
Oh wow!
Because they actually had somebody, I forget who they had like in mind for him.
I see that a little bit,
Like his
like
kid.
young
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah. Wow. I guess it's Tina Fey had a boner for all of them.
Katie did at the end of the movie where she broke up her crown and then she gave
Yeah.
a little piece to everybody. Like, everyone deserves to be beautiful.
Yeah, she's
Not
like,
just the
oh, like I
popular
don't know
ones.
why everybody wants this. Like, what is this? Like, it's just a piece of plastic, and she shares with everybody,
And
and
Damien
so everybody could
gasps.
feel like, yeah. Damien was like, But yeah, like so everybody could feel like royalty, and
Yeah, I mean it's broken.
I don't know.
You can't really wear it.
I think it's important. I don't know, with like everything going on in this world, like it's important to be nice to each other. Like the show, I mean, I keep calling it a show, but the movie, like, it just reminds me of how realistic it is. Like people are really nasty to each other, and like there's like girls like in the news that get killed by their girlfriends.
You know what?
Like
let's get into another segment. Let's
Yeah.
close this one out.
yeah, like I hope you enjoyed. Like we just love keeping you guys up.
Thanks for joining in,
Thank
and
you
as
so
always,
much. Check on your friends, man.
everyone deserves love, even you.
Yeah.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night